Aiden Sims can be pretty happy after, having a mistake taken out of the park. He bounced back and
he sure did.
Even a couple more well-hit balls against him, he never gave in.
32 pitches, 21 strikes, 2 innings. The home run by Farber, 2 hits. The double by Mora was the other. No walks, 3 strikeouts. In fact, back-to-back strikeouts to end that second inning. And Strand Mora at second base. So McCoy comes on. Fastball, change, and slider for McCoy. A ton of pitchability with an elite changeup. One confident freshman. That's part of our Slovacic Sausage player profile. Slovacic Sausage, tastefully Texan since 1957, and the official sausage of Texas A&M Athletics. And it is a debut.
Big guy, 6'3", 220. I think if you can get 2 quality innings from a bunch of guys this evening, you'll be happy if you're Coach Kelly.
The Aggies were on Cade McCoy for a couple of years while he was still pitching in Indiana. Big future. He's been a competitive fit since day one, says Michael Early. Munguia takes a fastball from McCoy outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Munguia at 300, one of his 3 hits in 10 at-bats is a home run, and he's driven in 3. He and Troy Coomer are the catchers for the Bobcats. Leading off the third, the 1-0. Fastball low, 2 balls and no strikes. Scott, the one thing we have to see from these pitchers, okay, you see them in fall, see them in spring. Hey, the lights are on now.
Yes.
What are you going to do from that bullpen to now this mound? Third base side of the rubber for the lefty McCoy, who always pitches from the stretch. 2-0. Fastball away, 3-0. You have some sophomores, as Michael Early has said. Look, they may have to get through the scars of their freshman season. See if all that work in the offseason pays off. This is a guy who's first time on the mound. 3-0. 4-pitch walk to start this third inning. So leadoff home run in the first, leadoff double in the second, leadoff walk here in the third for Texas State.
And it was a 3-1 pitch for the home run after that first pitch strike. And here's that Farber who got that home run. But he'll swing around and the switch hitter will hit from the right-hand side.
It's now hits in 3 consecutive games for Farber and in 7 of the 8 this season for the Bobcats. The slider by McCoy is a strike.
And Munguia was going back into first.
Held on by Bender up. Middle infield plays Farber to pull. Cash, the deepest outfielder in left. Follows up with another slider for a strike.
Good sliders to the glove side right there. No chance to hit that one.
Farber's first home run, now driven in 7. 2 strikes on him. The other way, slicing foul. See how he kind of changed that up on that last? Not quite a slide step, right?
Yeah.
But just it was deceptive. It wasn't the same delivery to the plate. Runner at first, nobody out. 2 strikes on Farber. Again, the other way foul. This one lifted. No ball, 2 strike count. Lefty Cade McCoy. Munguia, the leadoff walk. He leads from first, held on by Bender up. 2 strike offering. Almost like a slide step, high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The only problem with that is your release point has to stay the same through all those different motions.
Yes.
A ball and 2 strikes to Ryan Farmer. Called strike 3. There's the elite change. His first strikeouts. 1 down here in the 3rd.
And he'll dial in the control of the fastball, which is kind of eluding him right now, but you have the slider and you have the change right there to get ahead in that at bat, and then froze him. Now Farmer did a good job. He went up and talked to Gingrich about, hey, this is what I saw.
Lefty here. He lined out to Bender up his first time up. Hit it hard. Fastball low. 1 ball and no strikes. I can just imagine what the heartbeat per minute was as he took the mound for the first time. He and Aiden Sims both this evening. 1-0 the count to Gingrich. There's a fastball for a strike at the belt. 1-1.
Running in from the bullpen.
Yeah, right. Here we go.
Especially for a guy in high school. How many times did he come in and out of the bullpen?
Good point. 1-1. Lefty-lefty matchup. Lifted out of play over the Aggie dugout, third base side. I was talking to Caden Wilson. We were in Omaha, and he had come in that game number 2 against Tennessee, and I said, well, he goes, oh, my heart was racing.
Yeah.
Until I threw a pitch and realized, he understood the magnitude of it. But
right.
Like everything, Scott, pitchers have full control. They get to release the ball out of their hands. 1-2 the count to Gingrich. Ground ball right side and through for a base hit past a diving Sawyer Farr. Jamal George up and throwing. First and second, 1 away. The single by Gingrich. Now hits in 6 of 8 games.
That one had eyes. I mean, it just got, with Farr at double play depth, it's just going to elude him to the glove side.
That's good 2-strike hitting.
Yeah.
That's alertness by Munguia there at second base also. If he strays any bit. But here's Ethan Ferris. Hit by a pitch by Aiden Sims. Then he was caught stealing to end that first inning. First pitch was a change. That's low. 1 ball and no strikes. 4:07 coming in is Ferris to lead this team. Double, triple, part of his 11 hits this season. 1-0. Bouncing ball just wide of third. Foul territory, 1-1 the count. Ethan Farmer, out of high school. He was an 18th round selection of the Detroit Tigers, was Ferris. Versatile player. Last year, he played right field, third base, first base. He already has 3 multi-hit games, including 2 3-hit games this season and a 2-hit game. Ball and a strike to him with runners at first and second, 1 away. Here in the 3rd, Aggies leading 2-1. Tomahawk down the right field line. Long run for Jamal George. Fair territory, makes the grab. Bluffing, and Jamal with a 2-hopper to third, and Wyatt Hensler. Speed, and look at the arm of Jamal George.
Nearly came out of his shoes. I was thinking we might get a forward roll out there because he was letting it go.
I kept saying I wanted to see Braden Montgomery throw. I might have to change that. Say I like watching Jamal throw. Man, I wanted people to run on Braden Montgomery.
Oh, yeah.
I know they wouldn't, but I wanted them to. Just to see, as Jace called that robot arming right.
Tyler Naquin the same way. Just right.
Just
Dalen Holt, same way. Just right.
I asked Braden, did you ever bobble it on purpose? Here's Austin Eaton, first and second, 2 away. Change is a strike, despite it being dropped by Harrison, 0-1. Eaton, 1 of 3 strikeouts.
Johnny Hunter was a big-armed right fielder that struggled hitting the baseball, decided, hey, I'm going to try to pitch some. Yeah. You know, stay in competitive pro baseball. So, yeah, it's a long, distinguished list of the great arms out there in right field.
You see the runners at first and second, and that fastball misses away. The runner at first is Zachary Gingrich with the single. The runner at second, Austin Munguia, who drew a leadoff walk. There's 2 outs here in the top of the third, and Austin Eaton, the batter, a 1-ball, 1-strike count to him. Middle infield playing to pull. Down and in with a change. 2-1 is the count to Austin Eaton. Marge, who had a baseball weekend of her own, watching her son pitch. Marge Hopkins. Ooh, corn dogs and popcorn.
Thank you, Marge.
2-1. Over for a strike. You put anything on the corn dog, by the way?
Mustard.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. 2-ball, 2-strike count. Marge Hopkins always spoils us with food. Corn dogs,
Waffle
fries, popcorn. 2-2. Hit well to left field by Austin Eaton as a fair ball and a 3-run home run. And Texas State back on top. 4-2 Bobcats. Second home run for Texas State in this game. Third home run of the season for Eaton. He's driven in 7. And with one swing of the bat, Texas State's on top. 4-2. And Michael Early to the mound.
And it'll be a quick hook by McCoy.
1 strike away.
That's right.
2/3 of an inning for McCoy. All 3 runs on that swing. Home run by Ryan Farber to lead off the game. Put Texas State ahead 1-0. Home runs by Caden Kent and Wyatt Hensler gave the Aggies a 2-1 lead, and now Peyton Smith comes on for the Aggies, down 4-2 here in the top of the third. Pitching change here at Olsen Field at Blue Bell Park. We will step aside for 60 seconds and tell you about Peyton Smith, the right-hander. When we return, you're listening to Texas A&M Baseball. In the 4-2 season opening win, a run on 2 hits in a third of an inning in the 12-6 win over the Phoenix. Rifles a fastball that skips past Harrison. Chase Mora, the batter. Mora, the leadoff double in the second inning. 3-run home run by Austin Eaton. Texas State, the 4-2 lead. Fastball missed inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
At 97. So the ammunition's there.
3-0. Here's the problem. He's not pitching ahead. There's an old t-shirt in minor league days, throw strikes, Babe Ruth is dead. Fastball down the heart, 3-1. And what Rhodey said it, JB says it, Shesh says it, right? You say it, Bronny. No one cares how hard you throw a ball for.
No, and he dialed it back down there to 94 through a strike. Do it again.
5-pitch walk. It is imperative, first pitch strikes, and you've got to retire the first batter faced.
Well, I mean, that was 95 low in the zone. If you're ahead in the count, that's a great pitch.
Right, but Moore is not chasing that. He's got too much experience.
Yeah.
He's a redshirt senior. He has seen all shapes of pitches. That's to the backstop. Comes back to Harrison. Throws to short. It skips past. Caden Kent into center. At second base is Mora on the wild pitch.
And that was an opportunity to get yourself out of it. He's looking, and Bear Harrison's arm's good enough to beat him there.
Yeah.
It just short-topped. And no chance there for Caden Kent to make a pick and a tag.
Missed low and in. 7 pitches, 1 strike. Runner at second, 2 away. Outside, another 3-0 count. Bear Harrison to the mound. And the runner at second base is Chase Moore. The walk to greet Peyton Smith, and the wild pitch sends him to second. Bear Harrison talking with Peyton Smith right now. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Texas A&M Sports Network. Three ball, no strike count to Cole Tabor. Chase Mora at second, 2 away. The outside corner for a strike. It's 3-1. 3 here in the top of the third for Texas State. The Bobcats hold a 4-2 lead on Texas A&M. The 3-run home run by Austin Eaton. The 2-out, 2-strike 3-run homer. Another fastball for a strike. It's 3-2.
Still don't think he's going to expand the zone here.
Tabor popped out to second baseman Sawyer Farr. First at bat. 3-2. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks. There's only so much patience Michael Early is going to have. He's going to the mound.
And it'll be another right-hander coming in. Couldn't see who was warming up, though. They were behind them.
How many times are you going to be handed the baseball, right?
And when's the next time? And when's the next time you're going to be handed the baseball?
Luke Jackson will come on. He closed Saturday's win, and now he comes on here in the third. That's the better question, Scott. At what point are you trusted to come into a game, and what game will that be?
You got to work real hard to climb the ladder.
You got to earn it.
And 2 strikeouts. But like you hope Cade McCoy learns, the next time you're out there, they're not looking at the previous time.
Correct. Luke Jackson pitched against Elon, the 16-6 victory. 3 runs, 2 earned, 2 hits in an inning. 2 down for Cameron Thompson. 2 on, 2 outs. Righty-righty matchup. Luke Jackson's slider is down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Jackson fastball, slider, change. The change is a plus change. 1-0. Fastball down and away. It's funny, every scouting report for him is needs experience. And Scott, you can't just snap your fingers and say, okay, be experienced.
No.
You've got to live through it. 2-0 the count to Cameron Thompson. Struck out. Aiden Sims in his Aggie debut struck him out. First time up. And there's a fastball down the heart for a strike. 2-1.
Even though he fell behind the count, it's the third pitch, the 2-0 pitch, that he threw the strike on to try to get back into the count.
It's a fastball that can jump on hitters, says Jason Kelly. 2-1. It's that change that stays high. It's another pitch that John Brammer misses, according to TrackMan. So instead of 2-2, it's 3-1. First and second, 2 away. 3 ball, 1 strike count to Cameron Thompson. Missed outside. First batter faced, it's another walk. Bases are loaded. All via walk after the 3-run home run by Austin Eaton. And Samson Pugh is the 9th Bobcat to the plate here in the third.
Bobcats right fielder number 8, Samson Pugh.
Struck out on a 2-2 pitch.
And Luke Jackson can't go too quickly. You have to wait for the batter to be alert and ready. We'll stay in the stretch. They're loaded. Slider for a strike, or that sweeper 0-1.
First time to be ahead of a batter since the home run.
0-1. On the inside corner with the sweeper. Now ahead 0-2. Luke Jackson has the bases loaded, 2 away. 3 walks after the 3-run home run. The right-hander's 0-2. Too high, with a fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Chase Moore, the runner at third. Cole Tabor, the runner at second. Cameron Thompson, the runner at first.
A little bit lower out of the hand, you might entice a swing, but right there on the edge of non-competitive the whole way.
1-2. Fastball down and away. It's 2-2. So the first 2 sweepers for strikes. The next 2 fastballs, 1 high, 1 outside. 2-2. Bobcats have them loaded. 2 away. 3 runs are in. They're up 4-2 here in the third. The 2-2 pitch. Off the end of the bat, past the on-deck hitter, Austin Munguia. Count remains 2-2. Jackson comes set. Bases loaded, 2 away. 2-2 pitch. Missed inside. Count full. So we got ahead 0-2. Missed twice, fouled off, missed inside. Count full. Everybody off and running. Moore from third, Tabor from second, Thompson from first on the 3-2. Back up the middle for a base hit. That will score 2. It's now a 5-run third. It's 6-2 Texas State. Those are Peyton Smith's responsibility. But another 2-strike, if you will, by Pugh.
And the second crooked number, the 3-run ninth in game 3, and now a 5 spot here in this game.
All 4 batters who walked in this inning have scored. Jason Kelly to the mound. So this is the Aggies' Achilles heel. The starters have been good.
Yeah.
We're still finding out the back end. How do we get there?
Well, and this is, one of those nights where guys were going to come out of the bullpen. And you ask Coach, if things go well, do you have that opportunity? Well, you've got to nip it in the bud right now so things don't get worse and guys get an opportunity after that, the cows are already out of the pasture.
That's Grant Cunningham. That's who Jason Kelly knows very well. First and third is a 5-run third for Texas State. They lead Texas A&M 6-2. And Munguia, who walked to lead off this 5-run inning, is back up with runners at the corners. Sweeper for a strike at the knees. A 2-run single by Pugh is the 3rd hit of the inning. 5 runs on 3 hits, 4 walks in this inning. 0-1. Jammed him, and he fights that off. Upper deck right side, 0-2, which is where Luke Jackson was against Samson Pugh.
But now I think he's done it now with the sweeper and with the fastball. A little bit different than 2 times in a row with the sweeper, which were great pitches. The sweeper here to get strike 1, a great pitch here.
Deepest outfielder is Cash in left. The 0-2. Fastball just missed off the plate. A ball and 2 strikes.
Fans seeing with their hearts.
And the other thing, it's right in Bear Harrison's glove, and he was set up right in that channel off the outside corner to the right-handed hitting Munguia. There goes the runner, swing and a miss, struck him out. 10 to the plate for Texas State. A 3-run home run by Austin Eaton, the 2-run single by Samson Pugh. And the Aggies come to bat in the bottom of the third, down 6-2 to the Bobcats. Down and in as Jesus Tovar has a 6-2 lead here in the bottom of the third.
It's
He
had a
struck
while.
out Jace. He did. Lefty, lefty. Jace takes a sweeper down and away.
And he wriggled off the hook, a lot like he did against Oklahoma State last week. Didn't let the lead expand against him, and then he has his offense come out and have a big top of the third inning.
Now 3-0. So what they do is they move Farber to the right of second base. They send Mora to deep short. 3-0. There's wings on the line on this pitch. You know how disappointed Section 203 has been through the last 4 games?
Oh, yeah.
It seems every 3-0 has been a strike. 3-1 to Jace Laviolette. Outside a 5-pitch leadoff walk.
I mean, if you're Section 203, you just wasted a pitch throwing that strike. We're going to watch him walk him on the next one. You might as well go ahead and just make it a 4-pitch walk.
That is the 9th walk drawn by Jace. Here we go again, right?
And
Such command
and
in the strike zone.
we've got wings exactly 0 times.
It's a great point. Jesus Tovar could be a Section 203 hero, right? Here's Wyatt Hensler. Homered his first time up. His first home run as an Aggie, the 55th in his career, second to only Hunter Hines at Mississippi State. Active players.
And just in front of his teammate running at first.
53 of them for Jace. 3 away from tying Dalen Holt's career record here at Texas A&M. 4 from holding that all alone. He is at first. They didn't like to run him as much with Braden Montgomery behind him last year. Tomahawked into right center field by Hensler. Long run, Ferris is there in front of the Calvetti Ferguson sign. Jace back to first, Hensler back to the dugout. He's had 2 good swings off Jesus Tovar.
Hit that one 99 miles an hour, just opposite field of the big part of the ballpark at 376. And that's not going to get out there.
How alert was Ferris? He got that ball out of his hands as he spun and got it back because he knows Jace Laviolette's speed. Covered a lot of ground, did the Bobcats center fielder. Here's Blake Bender up. Fastball at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. I think Michael Early not only gave the signs, but I think as he was delivering the signs, he had a message for John Brammer. Laviolette at first. 3 are on the left side of the infield, so with Thompson holding Laviolette, that entire right side of the infield is vacated. Tabor, the second baseman, to the left field side of second base. Change smothered at the plate. It's 0-2. Farber in the hole, and then towards the line is Mora at third.
I think when Blake Benderup got to the park today and he looked at the way the wind's blowing, he's like, Sunday, that one I
2 days too late.
Yeah, and that really would have helped us in that game.
Yeah. 2 strikes on Blake. Laviolette at first. Tovar goes that way. Coming to meet the ball is
I'm not even going to waste my time trying to get a tag now.
Two strikes on Benderup. Laviolette, the leadoff walk. He's there with 1 away. On the outside corner, he struck him out. It's twice Benderup has struck out tonight. Both looking. There's Hayden Schott.
Texas Aggies, DH number 12, Hayden Schott.
A little bit of a hiccup for Hayden Schott. Went back to work yesterday, despite it being an off day. It's the same thing that corrected from the regional to the super regional. 3 on the right side for Texas State. Slider stays inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Tovar wanted that pitch. Backs up onto the mound. Farber to the right of second base. The lone fielder on the left side is Mora. And he's in that 5-6 hole. That fastball's too high. 2 balls and no strikes. Hayden's driven in 7. Laviolette at first, the leadoff walk. A fly to right center and a strikeout. He's there with 2 away. The 2-0 pitch. Missed low, 3-0. He has stayed off speed. He's gone with that off speed on the first pitch and the third pitch, both of them low. So now a 3-0 count to Hayden Schott. 3 on the right side with the second baseman, Tabor, in shallow right. Too far inside. It's a 4-pitch walk. And our first ball 5 chance of the evening.
Texas Aggie, right fielder.
Tovar's got to cover that left ear. 2 walks. And now the visit to the mound.
And this is a similar position when Poppy had that big double the other day. He's not going to span the zone, and he's going to be ready and competing this at bat.
12th Man Foundation is the official fundraising organization and ticket provider for Texas A&M Athletics. You can support a 75-year legacy and help shape the future of Aggie Athletics by donating today at 12manfoundation.com. First and second. Courtesy of walks to Laviolette and Schott. Jamal George walked his first time. Aggies down 6-2. We're in the bottom of the third. Down and in to Jamal George. Now ball 6 chance.
He's like shaking his head like, yeah, I know what they're going to yell now.
First and second, 2 away, 1-0 to Jamal George. Down the heart, 1-1. First and second, 2 away, 1-1 to Jamal George. Gets that curve over. 1-2. Jace had bluff from second base. Laviolette at second. Schott at first. 2 down. Ball and 2 strikes to Jamal George. 6-2 Texas State here in the bottom of the third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The Aggies strand 2 and cannot answer Texas State's 5 in the top of the third. 3 complete. Olson Field at Bluebell Park. Texas State. And now Luke Jackson. Fastball below the knees of Ryan Farber. Farber, leadoff home run. And he took a called third strike. The 1-0 the other way. Switch hitter batting left against the righty Luke Jackson. 1-1 over the Aggie dugout, third base side. 1-1. Sweeper for a strike, 1-2. I ran into Luke Jackson last year, and we were talking, but we didn't talk about Luke. We talked about his sister, who's coming here to Texas A&M to play tennis.
Tennis. 2 years from now, junior. Is he senior this year?
Past Stephen Trout in the third base coach's box, 1-2. And the way he was talking about, I mean, proud. You talking proud?
Oh, yeah.
The greatest recruiting tool, right? You see exactly what the campus is like. There's the 1-2. The other way, foul again. As that bounces past Stephen Trout. Picked up career win number 150. 6th year at Texas State, but 12th when you count his time as an assistant. But 150 career wins for him. He collected that this weekend against Illinois. 1-2. Too high with a fastball, 2-2 to Farmer. Home run extends his hitting streak to 3 games. Now hits in 7 of 8. He had 340 last year. 2-2 the other way, served inside the third base bag and down the left field line. More 2-strike hitting. It's a double for Farmer, who's got 6 bases and 3 at-bats.
He just kept wearing out that line. Choked up and kept punching it that way till he kept one fair.
Zachary Gingrich.
Let the speed of the ball create it. He hit that exactly the same speed it came in. 84 miles an hour, in and out.
Here's Gingrich. Singled and scored in the 5-run third for Texas State. He's 1 for 2. His out was loud. Swing and a miss. Sweeper down and in by Luke Jackson. 0-1. He lined out to Bender up at first. His first time up. Leadoff double by Farber. 0-1. Change, swing and a miss. 0-2. Two strikes on Zachary Gingrich. Fastball just above the belt. Ball and 2 strikes. Luke's 1-2. Down low, 2-2.
Got to trust himself here.
This is where Texas State's done all the damage.
Yes.
With 2 strikes. Peek back to second to Farber. Got him, swing and a miss. Struck him out, he went upstairs. Second strikeout for Luke Jackson.
At 95, as opposed to the previous inning, he kept that one low enough that it enticed the swing on a pitch out of the strike zone.
Center fielder, number 24, Ethan Ferris.
Ethan Ferris flied to Yamal George in right his last time up, hit by a pitch his first time to the plate. Up and in. 1-0. Farber at second. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Couldn't catch up to that 96-mile-an-hour heat right through the middle.
Love something Farber does. He takes his lead and then he takes it deep and then steps towards the infield grass. Wheel towards second with Farr covering from second base. Backstanding is Farmer. One, it keeps him in motion and actually makes it shorter towards third base. One. Pop foul back and out of play. One and 2 to Ethan Ferris. Righty-righty matchup with Luke Jackson. Runner at second, 1 away. A peek back. There goes Farber. Fouled out of play right side. He was off and running. Ferris fouls it into the netting. Falls to the on-deck circle where it's collected by Austin Eaton. 3-run home run. Put Texas State ahead 4-2. And then the 2-run single by Samson Pugh. The 5-run third inning for the Bobcats. Another 1-2. Bouncing ball to short. Caden Kent fields. His throw to first in time. Farber to third, 2 away.
Unable to get away with the
Texas State
with 2 outs in the third inning. Now With Jackson a chance to bear down right here, not have a repeat.
Austin Eaton bats with Farber at third, 2 away. Fastball above the belt. 1 ball and no strikes. A 3-run home run in the third. His 3rd home run of the season. He's driven in 7. One 0. Sweeper on the inside corner for a strike. Ball and a strike to Eaton. That is slammed foul wide of third. So in that 5-run inning, Farber struck out on a 1-2. Munguia walked 3. He walked on 4 pitches. Gingrich single was on a 1-2. Eaton's homer was on a 2-2 pitch. Pugh's single was on a 3-2 pitch. Down and away with that fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And then Farber's double to start this inning was a 2-strike hit. 2-2 pitch. Eaton underneath and pulls that foul left field side.
Hit the flagpole. I mean the light pole. By the way, I did check.
Yeah?
It's either team hits the target.
They get...
And a fan wins.
Oh, a fan does.
Dixie Chicken for
What's the
a
batter
year.
get? Undying love and gratitude?
A strike.
Okay, that's right. Here's a 2-2. The other way down the right field line, Yamal George. Shy of the warning track, makes the grab. Eaton retired, so is Texas State. Leadoff double by Ryan Farber. All 4 innings, the Bobcats have the leadoff man aboard. But he's stranded at third. To the bottom of the 4th we go. 6-2. Texas State. Is that
like saying the hot start by Liverpool that somebody's going to reel them in the Premier League? It ain't happening. It's beefy.
You said that with confidence. Gavin Cash, Sawyer Farr, Bear Harrison. Facing Jesus Tovar is a 6-2 lead as he pitches in the bottom of the 4th. Cash first pitch swinging. Fly ball left field. On the warning track. Just shy of the wall. First pitch swinging. Cash flies out to Gingrich. 1 down.
Hit a strike.
Michael has said you are allowed to swing at the first pitch.
Texas Aggies second baseman, number 5.
You have to make sure it's a strike.
And he did that.
Here's Sawyer Farr. Singled his first time up, his first hit as an Aggie. Slings that breaking ball over for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Farr takes a fastball inside corner at the belt for a strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2 to Farr. Got him swinging a miss. He struck him out. He came down and in. 4 pitches, 2 outs here in the 4th.
You wouldn't have enough appeals with the consistency of the strike zone today if we had the ABS system.
Probably would have won every challenge, so you would keep them. You'd never run out.
I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't know the rules there yet, but.
Bear Harrison, 2 down, bases empty, bottom of the 4th. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing on TrackMan? Is a percentage. Again, it just tracks the pitches, but if you could match the calls to the pitches. You know I say this constantly. 1-0 to Bear Harrison. Way outside, 2-0. I know what Bear Harrison's hitting. I know Steven Trout's win percentage. I have no idea what these umpires' percentages are. And if it was stellar, Scott, we'd have seen those numbers by now.
Yes, I agree.
2-0. Change is a strike, 2-1.
Because I can look for every major league game
Yeah.
after the game.
Yeah, there is on X, there is the umpire tracker.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. 2-1. Swing and a miss, another change. It's 2-2. Now put 3 on the left side as second baseman Cole Tabor, left field side of second base. Heels on the grass. 2 down, bases empty, 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Yankee catcher, Bear Harrison.
He struck off 4.
Just missed low and outside, 3-2. Cash count runs full.
Well, you set up the defense to pitch inside. He shook a couple of those off, saying, "I'm not going to throw inside. I'll try to go front door here," and he missed.
Count full. Pitch to Harrison. Inside and low. 2-out base runner. Caden Kemp, the batter.
And guess what? Dowson missed too.
So that's my point about the shift. The defense is showing you, for the most part, where that pitch is going to be. Now, very much different between major league pitchers and college pitchers. I get it, but the same rule applies. If we're putting 3 on the left side, pretty sure it's going to be middle in.
Yeah. And
Swing and a miss at that slow curve, 0-1.
boy, he unbuckled the buttons on that one.
He threw 75 pitches against Oklahoma State, did Tovar. This will be pitch number 68 for the Texas State left-hander. 3 on the right side of the infield. Slider, strike, belts. Caden didn't like it. 0-2. Now put Mora, the third baseman at shortstop. Farber to the right of second base. 5 steps in the grass is Tabor. Skies this. Right side. In shallow right. Farber, the shortstop, makes the grab. 2-out walk, stranded through 4. 6-2, Texas State leads Texas A&M. This is Aggie baseball from Learfield. Texas A&M athletics. 6-2, Texas State. We open up the 5th.
And following Luke Jackson, Isaac Morton's another pitcher with high velocity from that right-hand side.
They got the top of the 5th for Texas State, third baseman number 2, Chase Mora.
Chase Mora doubled, walked, scored a run.
Off speed there at 90.
Yeah, I think that's the cutter. Must be nice.
Yeah.
1-0. I mean, he does it easily, Scott.
Oh,
He
yeah.
throws with such ease. 1-1.
And not even a drop and drive. I mean, it's like I'm going to stand up here tall on the mound and just let it go.
First base side of the rubber. The center field where Jace Laviolette retreats. So I say with Jason center where fly balls go to die. First time the leadoff man's been retired in 5 innings.
And what? So that's 10 innings. I mean, 9 innings. You
You're
go
right.
back to Sunday.
You're right. As well as Miles Patton pitched. Cal
Yeah.
Poly kept getting the leadoff man
Yeah,
aboard
after
in the last 5 innings.
Yeah,
That's
after
right.
the last 5 innings. So a whole game of getting your leadoff runner on, and we see 9 runs.
Right. When you include the 3 in the 9th on Sunday. Fastball down and in to left-handed hitting Cole Tabor.
And you had played with fire
Yeah.
until that 9th inning.
1-0. Cutter for a strike. And again with the sink. Now, if you talk to Michael Early, he hits a heck of a pitch. I think Clayton Freshcorn's pitch had 25 inches of vertical break. That's what was slammed for a home run. Tip the cap on that.
Yeah, and the bloop was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside half
Yeah.
that he dumped into right field.
The 2-1 to Tabor. Fastball away.
I don't know of any teams that have ever been beaten by a bloop and a blast.
No, it never happened in the history of baseball. But back to what we were talking about. There's a reason why Ryan Fenn bats third, Jack Collins bats fourth, right? Casey Murray bats fifth in that Cal Poly lineup. They're not excuses. Fresh Corn owned up to it. And you know what? You're going to run him out in the ninth again. 3-1. Out of play left side by Tabor. Now 3-2.
That's the first fastball in this appearance. So even though he's a high velocity fastball thrower, Jason Kelly doing it a little bit different this time around.
Three-two. Straight back. The 16-6 win over Elon. Isaac Morton pitched those 2 innings with a walk and 3 strikeouts. Hit 1 batter. Towards the line is George in right. 3-2. Into the netting behind home plate.
Left-hander Alex Valentin up and throwing for Texas State.
.69 pitches for Tovar through 4 innings. This is Morton, and he misses with a 3-2 outside. Fifth walk by Aggie pitchers.
Texas State first baseman, number 4, Cameron Thompson.
There's Cameron Thompson. He has 1 of those walks. Previous 4, all scored. Morton first base side of the rubber from the stretch with Tabor at first. 1 away. Up and in with that cutter. 1-0.
Thompson stood there pretty still, but he really didn't want to catch that one in the front, even with some armor on his elbow there.
The 1-0. Shows bunt, pulls back. Harrison snapped to first, and Bender up. Can't apply the tag as Tabor dives to the outside corner of that bag. Harrison completed the strike him out, throw him out double play in the first as he threw out Ethan Ferris from his right knee. 1-1. Fastball's too high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Was 13 games last year because of an injury. Limited his playing time. There goes Tabor, swing and a miss. Harrison's throws on the left field side, and before Farr can apply the tag, Tabor slides in safely. Sawyer Farr comes over from second base, but then throws on the left field side and kept that tag on in case Tabor came off the bag. Did not. So a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Two down. Tabor at second for Samson Pugh. Little late run.
Yeah, right there, that cutter again.
Right fielder, number 8, Samson Pugh.
Two down, runner at second. Isaac Morton pitching. Bryce Clendenin watching. Back up the middle for a base hit. And that stolen base by Tabor allows him to come around and score and make it 7-2. Pugh has driven in 3. 2-out RBI single.
And now she's not going to be happy that she was giving a little shout out.
Yeah, but she didn't throw the pitch. Not her
did.
fault.
Yeah.
Does she have a birthday coming up?
Yeah, she's got a birthday on Friday. She'll.
Remember when we anticipated birthdays when we were younger?
Yeah. Well,
We don't use a half any longer when we say our age either.
no, we don't. But she'll be busy, and I won't be on the call on Friday, so I'll wish her an early happy birthday.
There goes the run and hits. Morton hits Munguia. First and second, 2 away.
And that fastball just got away from him, and he is going to feel that one a little bit. And even for a catcher who's got to wear the tools of ignorance. And not happy.
Bobcats shortstop number 3, Ryan Farmer.
7 hits, 5 walks, 2 hit batsmen by Aggie pitchers. All 5 walks have scored. First and second, 2 away. Sampson with the 2-out RBIs at second. Munguia is at first. And Ryan Farber, who is 2 for 3, the leadoff home run, doubled his last time, sandwiched in between a called third strike. 2 on, 2 out, 1-0 the count to the switch hitting Farber, batting left against the righty Morton. A run is in, it's 7-2 Texas State. Down low, 2 balls and no strikes.
And more action in the Aggie bullpen. You're not coming in for clean innings when you're coming out of the pen.
2-0 to Farber. Over with a strike. 2-1.
And there have been unofficially 72 balls and 53 strikes, and that's not surprising.
It's not going to work on a Tuesday, a Friday, a Saturday, or a Sunday. 2-1. High and away, 3-1. Farber from San Antonio's Johnson High School. Nathan Detmers High School. Two on, 2 out. Here's the 3-1 on the outside corner. Throws that cutter, 3-2. 1 out walk by Cole Tabor. He stole second base, scored on Samson Pugh's single up the middle, and then Munguia hit by a pitch. They're the runners at first and second with 2 away, and 3-2 to Ryan Farber. The pitch outside, another walk. Bases are loaded. Michael Early to the mound.
And a call.
With a run in, bases loaded. Isaac Morton, 2/3 of an inning for the Aggies. He has surrendered 1 run, and he is responsible for all 3 runners on base, and it will be the Aggie debut for Grant Cunningham. Pitching change for Texas A&M. They're trailing 7-2. Texas State threatening to blow it open. We step aside for 60 seconds.
Texas State, opening field number 12, Zachary Gabriel.
Bases loaded for Texas State as Grant Cunningham makes his debut from the stretch. 0-1. The curveball is chopped to the Texas State dugout first base side. It's 0-2. Farber's at first, Munguia is at second, and Pugh is at third with 2 down. 0-2 to Gingrich. Called strike 3, struck him out. 3-pitch strikeout, Grant Cunningham in his Aggie debut.
Big slap on the back from his battery mate Bear Harrison, and he framed that right in the corner of the strike zone there. And he's pumped up leaving the mound for the Aggies. Let's see if that gives some life to the bats.
RTX under up for the Aggies facing Jesus Tovar. Up and in with a fastball, 1 ball and no strikes. This next pitch, nope, that's pitch number 70 for Tovar. Pitch 75 against Oklahoma State a week ago. 1-0 in the lefty-lefty matchup, Jace. Chops foul to the front of the Texas State dugout. 1-1 to Jace, who is 0 for 1 officially with a walk and a strikeout. 3 on the right side of the infield. Farber to the right of second base. Mora deep at short. Tabor in shallow rights. Towards the line is Thompson at first. Fastball up and in. 2-1 to Jace Laviolette. Aggies have used 6 pitchers. Tovar's the starter, still out there. Ooh, just missed with that pitch. 3-1. El Paso native Jesus Tovar.
Now is he going to get a strike here?
(3-1). Chop foul, stayed off speed, smothered it foul. Count full. You can't make pitchers throw you fastballs. That's not the way it works. Can't say, "Oh, throw me a fastball here. Challenge me." It's not going to happen. Not to 17. (3-2). Lefty-lefty matchup pitch. Down. Oh, called strike 3. Are you kidding me, John Brammer? Was it?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yes, I'm shocked.
Oh, I'm only saying it because Munguia absolutely where he catches that.
That clock spins around twice a day.
You know how a catcher can frame a pitch and
Yes.
gain a strike? It almost looked like Munguia gave that strike away the way he caught it.
Yeah. This
Steven
might be
Travis come out
Munguia
with-
from the hit by pitch.
Are you looking at the left wrist?
Yes.
That's an important handshake right there.
So, I mean, he got hit in the top of this
That's
inning.
right, by Isaac Morton. Yeah. I wonder if it got exacerbated on that pitch down low.
Yeah.
And this might be better safe than sorry. Yeah, bring him out. And Troy Coomer coming in, who was ready. It's a La Casa Tequila break and play. Take some time to enjoy the rest of this game responsibly with La Casa's smooth tequila for rugged country. He may have said something after that because Coomer was fairly ready with this catching gear.
Yeah. And Theo having a good year, 273.
So Theo Coomer is the new catcher. Couple of warm-up tosses. Like the old days in hockey, the change goalies and you could take some shots on them. And then those head coaches in hockey were using it as like an unofficial timeout. They kept swapping goalies, and then eventually the NHL a couple decades ago said no more warm-up shots for goalies. You can stop play and bring them in, but they're not getting any warm-ups.
Oh. I thought you were going to tell me a story about Cheers and Carla's boyfriend not catching that.
You're a Penguin?
wallet.
You're a Penguin?
A wallet. 2 weeks later, he was in Ice Capades.
Here's Wyatt Hensler. Jay Thomas as her boyfriend. Carla, I'm a Penguin. 1 down. Hensler, fastball high and away by Tovar. 1 ball and no strikes.
Pittsburgh? No. Ice Capades.
Ice Capades. Hensler, first home run as an Aggie. 2 home runs in the first for the Aggies. That's been the scoring. Hot shot. I don't care how many you put on the left side of the infield. Hensler rips that through the left side. It's a 1-out single. And the Aggies' first hit since a far single in the second.
Texas Aggie first baseman, number 46, Blake Benderup.
Aggies have had 4 walks. None of those have scored. 5 of the 6 walks by Texas State have scored. That's how Tovar has worked in and out of trouble. Hensler at first, Benderup the batter. He has taken 2 called third strikes. He takes that one way outside.
Well, that single right there was hit 1 mile per hour faster than his home run.
Really?
Yes, at 108.
Keeping 3 on the left side for Texas State. Tabor to the left field side of second base. Tovar missing away. Still Valentin in the bullpen. Up 2 are out there.
2 are out there now. Valentin's a lefty. No, I don't think that's 7 throwing now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, he just got up and visit to the mound. The righty is Colby Diaz. Two and 0 the count to Blake Benderup. Wyatt Hensler, a 1-out single here in the TX Whiskey, bottom of the 5th. Aggies trailing 7-2.
Big spot. And Benderup, who's taken 2 called third strikes. Ready to jumpstart this Aggie offense right here and chase down some of these 5 runs they trail by.
2-0 count to him. The lefty Tovar, the righty Benderup. Off the end of the bat, foul. Pitch 81 for Jesus Tovar instead of lob toss to first. Hensler back standing. Three on the left side of the infield. Towards the line is Moore at third. Farber in the hole. Tabor to the left of second base and can't spin that one in. Stays up and away. 3 balls and 1 strike. Outfield deep for Benderup. 3 on the left side of the infield. Little looper into right, coming on is Pugh coming on. It's going to land safely. Hensler to third. Blake bloops a single, and the Aggies have runners at the corners with 1 away.
Well, there's the bloop. Now you look for the blast. But 69 off the bat.
How many feet? 197.
190. Hey.
He went what, 390 and caught. It was caught on the wall on Sunday. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the game.
One looks like an out, and one looks like a hit.
Exactly right. Hayden Schott is officially 0 for 1. Hit back to the mound his first time up and drew a walk. First and third, 3 on the right side of the infield, and now pitching change. Do they stay with another lefty in Valentin?
Looks like it.
So after going 4 1/3 against number 19 Oklahoma State, Tovar 4 1/3 against number 1 Texas A&M. He'll leave 2 aboard. The He also leaves with a 7-2 lead. And again, Hayden went to work yesterday, the off day, so supposed off day. It's like an optional skate in hockey. It's not really optional. And these players got back to work. Runners at the corners, one away for Hayden Schott. Slider away, 1 ball and no strikes. It was against Binghamton. It was 4 runs, 3 hits, third of an inning. One of those hits, a home run, and an 8-7 win. Bender up at first, Hensler at third. They both singled. 1-0. Swing and a miss by Schott. He waves and misses down and away. 1-1. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Texas A&M Sports Network. Thank you. Pitch misses. It's 2 balls and 1 strike to Hayden Schott after Jace Laviolette struck out to start this TX Whiskey bottom of the 5th. Hensler whistled a single through the left side. Bender up, looped a single to right, and now Valentin has fallen behind. 3-1 to Hayden Schott. Bender up at first, Hensler at third, 1 away, 3-1 to Hayden. Lefty-lefty matchup with Valentin. Little nubber up the first base line, stays on the grass, fields, throws. Schott retired, second and third, 2 away. Bender up to second, Hensler stays at third.
Great job there with the lefty falling off to be able to go over and get that one.
He wasn't going to come home.
No. Turned his back to home there.
This tapper up the line, Valentin never goes. Coomer gives him no help. And Hensler stays at third. Second and third, 2 away. For Yamal George. Fastball at the belt, outside corner for a strike. On the inside corner at the knees, 0-2. Yamal 0 for 1, walk and a strikeout. Second and third, 2 away, and he'll use a timeout. And Michael Early, not going to waste this, will have an opportunity to talk to Yamal.
And it's been quite a change from velocity, mid-90s after falling Tovar.
After let off the
Yeah.
hook, though. Right? Pitcher with a little more confidence. He can see his way out of this half inning. It's been the difference in these first couple of games, right? That 3-1 gets nubbed up the line. Now an 0-2 to Yamal George. The lefty Valentin, the righty George. Pitch. Got him, swing and a miss. He struck him out. The Aggies strand 2 in scoring position. Through 5. Texas State a 7-2 lead on Texas A&M. This is Aggie Baseball from Learfield.